Hello again, everybody. It has been a while since I made one of these videos. Partly because I just moved, actually.
So bear with me if the microphone doesn't sound quite the same.
I've been looking forward to this chapter, though. It's another one that is all new to the hard campaign. Not just a new map, but a new scenario and story, too. A pretty good one as far as this game goes, I would say. Sadly, no new Lash device to deal with. My software just never gets to finish it. Sammy is definitely the best choice for this map because number one, it has mountains all over it, but number two, and more importantly, no air units, which would be the usual thing you would build when there are mountains everywhere. So Max would be pretty terrible here, and Andy is just always terrible for the campaign. And the map really is just covered in mountains. They also form kind of an obnoxious switchback pattern where if you want to advance your vehicles from the west to the east, you need to go up and down and up and down. Classic Lash here. But she does have a point. If her device is as powerful as she says, then this battle is pretty much irrelevant. She should just be able to focus on finishing it. She should call in someone like Hawk to cover for her while she works on it so she can win the war. Oh well. Lack of strategy on Black Hole's side. I'll make up for it with good strategy on my side. So, I'll build myself an infantry and an APC. You can see that there's two factories up top and one down in the middle, but the middle one is blocked by that black cannon. So it's pretty worthless. Until we clear out that cannon, that is. Yeah, because we're Sammy and capture even when injured, we can finish the capture, but it doesn't really profit us anything because we can't build anything good out of it without it just getting shot immediately. Now, you might be tempted to mech spam on this map. I hear people recommend that, but that's a bad idea. Number one, mechs are incredibly slow and cumbersome. Even when there are mountains slowing down everything else, mechs still just don't get around very fast. But more importantly, your mechs are not a good choice strategically on this map because Lash's infantry are stronger than yours are, actually. You might get used to the idea that because you're Sammy, your infantry are the best, but that's not true in this map. Because in this map, almost every tile is a mountain. And therefore, almost all the time, Lash's infantry and mechs will have a plus 40% attack bonus, which is better than you have as Sammy. So the last thing you want to do is build a bunch of mechs to fight her infantry. You'll eventually win, admittedly, because the AI is just not smart, but it's not at all cost-effective. You will just be getting pummeled cost-effectively, again and again. So, instead, build some infantry, and save your money for heavy vehicles like Neo-tanks to break through her walls, and rockets to take up the Black Cannon. You also don't want to build any mechs before she launches that missile that she will inevitably get pretty early on. Okay, so go for that capture. Crowd on in. And start capturing this base while moving up this infantry. Okay. Lash's opening is pretty predictable in this mission. I've never really seen her vary it. It's an okay one. Just form a lot of infantry up to the top but won't really crowd in to capture the base, which works out well for us. But the recon is a problem for our infantry, and the artillery is a big problem. They don't get out tanks fast to break through that. Okay, well, she won't get her missile. She will get it this turn. Okay, so I want to load a person on immediately. That's what we're going to do. And if she shoots this APC plus that infantry, she can do that. Doesn't make a big difference. I'll go for that capture. Advance. And just in case she happens to launch a missile down here, which would be crazy, but I have seen her do things like that, I'll just build another replacement infantry. Alright, let's see what she does. Wow, she did it. Okay. That's a nuisance. That does slow me down a lot more than her hitting the APC would. I don't know what makes her do that, because the AI usually prioritizes the highest value targets with their missiles, but not this time apparently. Anyway, that base will soon be mine, and I'll just work on getting out Neo-tanks to break through her inevitable walls. So, what do I do down here? I don't want to give her a first strike. I do want to get more repairs done. I guess I'll just keep crowding on in like that. Will it be another tree? I think not. Okay. Well, the good news is I can get this city now. Still don't want to advance too far there, or I'll just get shot for nothing, and she gets the first strike. You don't want that. And she has a plus 4% attack power bonus. You might be tempted to build in the Neotank, sorry, not a Neotank, a rocket back there. I would not recommend that. I would say save your money. Because a rocket built back there has to spend 3 whole turns just walking through forest, which is not at all cost effective. Artillery sound tempting, but I find that they're just not really good because they can get to here next turn, which is not enough to break through anything useful that she'll build. So I would say just save your money. Maybe I'll build an infantry, actually. That sounds useful. Because she's an infantry over there that need more guys to just fight them cost-effectively. A mech up top is a solid choice, too. Since she'll have more vehicles there. Compared to the south, she'll only have infantry ever, pretty much. Okay, so... I think I want to walk like this. Actually did not get to finish that thing, so that's not great for me. But giving that bait there means that the Black Cannon will not shoot that 4 HP guy, so it'll live. Which means it gets complete the capture, which is what matters. I'm going to just crowd in more troops here to be ready to fight. So the question now is, do I want to launch the missile? There's a decent target for it here that would injure all of these guys and let me break through more efficiently. And if I have... let's see. 89%. So this new tank would have a chance of breaking through that person there regardless. I'm actually going to go for that. I'm willing to sacrifice this infantry if I need to. I've got a replacement after all. Alright, so 1 down. Nice. Even with that 10% attack power decrease, Sammy's Neotanks are still very strong for cutting through walls in this mission, as you can see. Let's get the other Neotank out there and then build a rocket. We'll get it next turn, not without some joins, but hey, we can maybe do some joins. There's a lot of injured infantry around, so maybe I can make that work. We'll see. It's worth it if I can get a rocket out a turn earlier, because it pretty much means a turn faster win, since getting past that Black Cannon is the next main hurdle. Okay, so the recon acts predictably. She can kill that thing off, but that means she's not walling me, which is something. Unless she uses the APC for that, I guess, which is possible. If she does that, I will need to use my missile to break through faster. We'll see. Can't quite kill me, Lash. Okay, so she did kind of wall for herself there. I need to get 600 funds to get out my rocket. Well, if I join this person, and then join that person, ta-da! Alright, we can achieve a breakthrough here. Ruin that artillery, send it back for repairs most likely. After that I can do some scratch damage, but not enough to break through or cause any real problems. And then it's time for rockets up here, I think. And I've still saved my missile, which is pretty good. What'll happen with the Black Cannon? The Black Cannon will shoot this thing, which will go to 1 HP and be instant killable by anything, but she won't finish it with that thing. She'll have that infantry attack that instead, but she's always forced to attack capturers. That works out pretty well for me, I think. I'm willing to accept that. Now over here, do I want to get the first strike with me having inferior terrain? Probably. It's not great, but it's okay. Okay, so the Black Cannon shoots my bait APC. She gets a good strike on me, but not enough to kill me. And I can finish her off easily. That person should need to walk home for repairs, I think. I could use a missile here and break through faster, but I think I don't really get much benefit from doing that. I'll just blow these units away. This is maybe a good turn to get a good power score. Looking at thing hit, not much. That boxes her in, so she can't stop going for the capture. Go into another rocket? Maybe. That or another Neotank, and I guess if I don't spend money, then I have the option. Well, it is rare for me to get this far without having needed to use my missiles. I'm not sure what I'll save it for. Guess I'll just walk that person over there and be ready to use it. Finish that guy off so that the APC doesn't just die. At 1 HP, if we shot by 2 Black Cannons, it's not at 10%, it is at 1%, so any attack would kill it. We don't want that. Well, any repairs coming up? Yeah, some repairs are coming up, so I need another join. Oh no, it wouldn't. I have enough money. Yeah, okay. I will go for that Neotank then. I think that'd be more useful than a second rocket at this point. It lives. You can see why it's really not good to build mechs down here, while we're just fighting endless, super powerful Lash infantry. Alright, well, I really want to be able to advance that rocket full speed. What is required to make that work? I think it is missile time. Probably with that infantry walking back. Is that right? Let's see. That artillery is at 1%, so any attack on it is death. So no, it's not at 1%, unless I use that missile. That's what I was thinking. Oh well, it can't really hurt anything, so I'm going to just ignore it for the time being. And just keep saving the missile. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure an opportunity will present itself sooner or later if I just wait. Clearly, I haven't thought this all the way through because I haven't gotten to this situation before. I can go for that capture at least, which is something. And shoot that thing. And probably a third Neotank over here. Maybe I can help transport that 4 HP guy. Details don't matter. Neotanks can only advance one more space, but that's all I need to advance, so we'll do that. I can confiscate a lot of Lash's money this turn, which is quite valuable. Take that. I'll capture that city thunder next turn too. If I drop that infantry off, it will get shot, unless it builds another more valuable target, which I could do. Just build a mech at that factory or something like that, and she would be forced to shoot it. I think I will do that so I can advance quicker on her down here. Okay, I think that will do all right. Alright, I think this is the turn that I've been waiting for. I'll need to use that missile to be efficient. So, down goes the black cannon. And make sure I can break through. Actually, is this already... Yeah, I guess I don't need to use the missile again. Neotanks are so good that it's not actually necessary, so that's okay. Through we go. Maybe I'll be lucky and this time we'll actually kill it, but probably not. Nope. Oh, that's fine. I could build a rocket down here and have an easier time shelling stuff there. I don't think I'll do that though. You know, with all those mechs she's got advancing down there, maybe I should do that. Very well. Okay. So, do I use my rocket now, or do I have it actually step forward? I think I'll just have it step forward and get closer to being more useful. I get a great first strike there with me having the mountain. I can get them a Neotank if I can just get a bit of join money together. Don't want to give her that first strike, so we step on back. I'm okay with her shooting that with her having just 1 HP to do damage with. I don't think I have a great way to get any join money this turn, though. Oh well. I will just content myself with breaking through, and soon I can start swinging these Neotanks up toward her top area. If I stand there, I am putting myself into range for her mechs. That is, if I stand close enough to attack the artillery. I don't think I want to do that. I think I am content to just cripple that infantry. And continue the slow march south. Not too worried about that. I think I spy a decent missile target. Not like an amazing one, but a decent one. Because that tank is just dead. Oh no, I'm wrong. Sammy penalties. Well, I think that's the place to put the missile. So, can break through. She'll get her super this turn, won't she? Probably. If I advance on her HQ, though, I might have to just go ahead and capture it in a couple of turns here. That's a nice thing to be throwing in, isn't it? Even with a super event, mech still can't do anything of value. So I'm okay with that. Just take out her tanks. Not quite in striking distance, but that's okay. She'll be invincible next turn anyway. As much as possible, I want to take these targets out or injure them severely before Superpower comes out so she doesn't get full advantage of the terrain with her multiplied defense. So I will take that guy down. And that one can be crippled at least. Oh, it's a shame. I was hoping attacking from the city first, I don't make damage on that one, would then get repaired, but no such luck. I'm not too worried about that, she'll just keep capturing there and she won't get anything done. Even this 1 HP person could eventually complete a capture, so I'll probably just go for that. I'm going to capture a victory mark, that is, but who am I kidding? It won't take that much damage. So, never mind. That 1 HP guy is going to be useless to me, because I'll win this way before that comes into play. It is kind of a slow end to this mission, but there you go. She had to waste her superpower. That's not bad. Not bad for me. It sucks for her. If I stand here... 1, 2, 3... Oh, no, I can't do it. I'm thinking about using Forced March, of course, to... Not Forced March. Double Time. Double Time. Cole's thing is Force March. I'm thinking about using that to get onto her HQ faster, but we'll need to delay another turn. Probably. Well, that free hit isn't spectacular damage, but should be enough to reduce Lash's defense even further, setting me up to finish her. Neotanks close in. They can hit that thing next turn. That's pretty good. Choo. Doesn't make a big difference. The more of these... Oh, I can't actually kill it. Well, in any case, the more of them that I do kill, the more she'll be compelled to keep producing infantry and mechs instead of more valuable things. The AI always feels compelled to have 5 infantry or mechs, and usually an APC if it can, too. Maybe I can bring that somewhere useful. No, guess not. It's too low. Yeah. She doesn't seem to understand, that one of her bases is more important than the others right now. Maybe it's good that she didn't actually... Oh, no, that's weird. She only has 4... Oh, I guess she counts one in there. She does have 5, so because she didn't kill that one that's 1 HP, she didn't actually build anything new. So that works out well for me. Well, now. I really want to occupy these bases if I can. means that makes it much easier for me to come in and finish it off by going for the HQ like this. Don't need to overwhelm her in the bottom if I can just capture the HQ at the top. I'm more efficient. So, I think to get there faster, I will just use double time. Allow me to block one base, and then go for the HQ next turn while the Neotanks provide cover. Sam, I think, has a unique graphic for her units getting buffed by that. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Let's take that thing out. Put what, 3 things this turn? Can I achieve anything useful down here? No. Doesn't look like it. Not unless it's going to give up on that capture, and I don't feel like doing that. Should send this one for home at the very least. Eh, fine, I'll go for it. Just max that power. I guess these ones don't matter if they won't arrive in time. Okay, so if I just finish this thing off so she doesn't have anything attack me as I go for the HQ. I'll just capture this one for fun. Okay. Likewise that one. Okay, well nothing else matters. Alright, that's a win. I'm glad there aren't more missions like this one. I like this map, it's a cool, fun, unique map, but if there were more of these mountain-covered maps, they'd be pretty tedious in short order. Yeah, I guess she got them out. Oh well. So, all that's left, I believe, is the Orange Star Factory mission, which is a lot harder in the hard campaign. I won't go quite so far as to say that it's luck-based, but definitely the AI's luck of how they move the units that come out of the factory does influence it very heavily, which is unfortunate. All the factory missions have that to some extent, but this one in hard mode is very much a matter of how the AI happens to move. Alright, until then, have a great day, everyone.